কালকে কোনো সময় তো অনেক দেবে আর বলছি আমি এখন কিছু খাবো না কিছু কফি বেশি খাবো Okay, good afternoon to all of you. So in this meeting today, we'll be doing the topic range of trigonometric functions. So what exactly is this topic all about? What we are going to do is that we are going to discuss the maximum and minimum value of different types of trigonometric functions, and maybe also we'll have a look at a couple of formulas of trigonometry. So, as you all know that sine theta lies between -1 and 1, like the maximum value of sine theta is +1 and minimum value of sine theta is -1. Then cos theta lies between -1 and 1, just like sine theta. Cos theta also has a maximum value, minimum value of -1 and 1. Then tan theta lies between -infinity and +infinity. So the maximum value of tan theta, it can go right up to infinity, and minimum value it can go up to -infinity. Cot theta is also the same. Cot theta can be anything from -infinity to +infinity. Then cosec theta is greater than or equal to 1, and cosec theta is less than or equal to -1. Then sec theta is greater than or equal to 1, and sec theta is less than or equal to -1. So these are the range of values of the basic trigonometric function: sine, cos, tan, cot, cosec and sec. So these are the range of these trigonometric values, right? Now what kind of question can you get from this topic? What kind of question can you get? So let's have a look at one sample question. So just one sample question, let's have a look. 2 to the power sin x minus 2 to the power minus sin x equal to 4 has how many solutions? Okay, this is a sample question. 2 to the power sin x minus 2 to the power minus sin x equal to 4. This equation has how many solutions? That is a question. So if you take 2 to the power sin x as y, then y minus 1 by y is 4. So y square minus 4y minus 1 is 0. So y is 4 plus minus root over 16 plus 4 by 2. So y is equal to 2 plus minus root 5. Okay, so once again, let's just go through this again. The question was 2 to the power sin x minus 2 to the power minus sin x equal to 4 has how many solutions? Okay, that was the question. So I have said that let 2 to the power sin x equal to y. So this equation will become y minus 1 by y equal to 4. So y square minus 4y minus 1 will be 0. So y will be 4 plus minus root over 16 plus 4 whole thing by 2. So that is coming 4 plus minus 2 root 5 by 2. So that is 2 plus minus root 5. Now 2 plus minus root 5, let's analyze it like this. That if you take 2 plus root 5, it will be more than 4. Okay. Suppose if you take 2 plus root 5, 2 plus root 5 will be more than 4. So if you take 2 to the power sin x equal to 2 plus root 5, 2 plus root 5 will be more than 4. So sin x will be more than 2, which is not possible. And on the other hand, if you take 2 to the power sin x equal to 2 minus root 5, if you take 2 to the power sin x equal to 2 minus root 5, so 2 minus root 5 is negative. That is also not possible because 2 raised to the power cannot be negative, right? So once again, if you take 2 plus root 5, then 2 to the power sin x is 2 plus root 5. So sin x is greater than 2, which is not possible. If you take 2 to the power sin x is 2 minus root 5, then that is negative. That means 2 raised to the power is negative. That is also not possible. So both are not possible. So the question was how many solutions does the equation have? So the answer is that there is no solution, right? So this is the kind of question which you can get from range of trigonometric functions. Let's have a look at another one. Sine square theta is x plus y whole square by 4xy. Sine square theta is x plus y whole square by 4xy. This equation is possible. You have to prove that this is only possible if mod x equal to mod y. Okay. Sine square theta is x plus y whole square by 4xy. You have to prove that this equation is possible if mod x equal to mod y. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this sum again. The question is, prove that sine square theta is x plus y whole square by 4xy is possible only if mod x equal to mod y. That is a question. Now you know that x minus y whole square is greater than equal to 0. Now this can be written like this: x plus y whole square is greater than equal to 4xy. So x plus y whole square by 4xy is greater than equal to 1. Now this is actually sine square theta. So sine square theta is greater than equal to 1. But sine square theta cannot be greater than equal to 1, it can be equal to 1. So sine square theta is equal to 1. So that means that this inequalities will all be equality. So that means this one will also be equality. And since this is sine square theta, the denominator has to be positive. So that means x and y, they are either both positive or both negative. So that is why mod x equal to mod y. So this is another example of a question based on range of trigonometric function. Okay, the next question is that there is one equation sine theta equal to x plus p by x. So there is one equation sine theta is x plus p by x. So you have to say that this equation is possible if p is less than equal to 1 by 4. Okay, the question is sine theta is x plus p by x. You have to say that this is possible only when p is less than equal to 1 by 4. So we can write after taking LCM, x square minus x sine theta plus p is 0. So this is a quadratic. So discriminant will be greater than equal to 0. So sine square theta minus 4p will be greater than equal to 0. So 4p will be less than equal to sine square theta, and you know that sine square theta is never greater than 1. So p will have to be less than 1 by 4. So this way you can do this sum, right? So the question is, prove that sine theta equal to x plus p by x. This will be possible only when p is less than equal to 1 by 4. That is a question. So if you take LCM, x square minus x sine theta plus p is 0. So this is a quadratic. So discriminant is sine square theta minus 4p, that is greater than equal to 0. So 4p is less than equal to sine square theta. You know that sine square theta has to be lesser than 1. So that means p has to be lesser than 1 by 4. That is the answer of this question. Okay, now let's have a look at this question. if x is not equal to y, prove that cosec theta equal to x square minus y square by x square plus y square is not possible. Okay. Suppose if x and y are not equal, you have to prove that cosec theta equal to x square minus y square by x square plus y square. This equation is not possible. You have to prove that. So okay, clearly x square plus y square will be greater than x square minus y square. So this though we can say for absolutely for sure, x square plus y square will be greater than x square minus y square. So that means x square minus y square by x square plus y square will be less than 1. So that means cosec theta will be less than 1. So clearly we can say that x square plus y square is greater than x square minus y square. So x square minus y square by x square plus y square is less than 1. So cosec theta is less than 1. But we know that that is contradictory to the range of cosec theta. So that means that this is not possible. So we have had a broad look at different types of sums based on the range of sine, cos, sec, cosec. So we have had a broad look, and these are the kind of sums that you will get on this topic. Okay, just we'll have a look at some fundamental identities of trigonometry. Sine square theta, these are all very well known famous trigonometric identities. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Sine a plus b, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Sine x is root over 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Cos x is root over 1 plus cos 2x by 2. And 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. So these are some very fundamental identities of trigonometry. So far the examples we have seen, like so far in this session, the sums which we have seen, like find the possible value and find the maximum value, minimum value, whatever, it directly depends on the range of that particular trigonometric function. So whether it is sine or cosine, like that. But now what we will do is we will have a look at one type of sum where you have a combination of sine and cosine, a linear combination. Then how do you find the range, like how do you find the maximum and minimum? So suppose the function is a cos theta plus b sin theta, suppose. So first what you'll have to do is you will have to multiply both sides. You'll have to multiply and divide the whole expression by root a square plus b square. The question is you have to find the range, like the maximum and minimum value of a cos theta plus b sin theta. That is the question. So to do this question, you will have to multiply the expression and divide the expression with root a square plus b square. So root a square plus b square into a by root a square plus b square cos theta plus b by root a square plus b square sin theta. After that, what you have to do is you will have to make use of this first identity. This is a very well known identity, sin square plus cos square is 1. So you will have to call this as sin alpha and you will have to call this as cos alpha. So this is a very famous identity. So you know that if this whole thing is sin alpha and this whole thing is cos alpha, you know that square of this plus square of this is coming to 1. So it's okay, as an assumption it is okay. So I once again take a by root a square plus b square as sin alpha and b by root a square plus b square as cos alpha. So it is coming root a square plus b square into sin alpha cos theta plus cos alpha sin theta. Okay, now we look at the second identity, sin a plus b, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. So this is becoming root a square plus b square, and according to the second identity, it is root a square plus b square into sin alpha plus theta. Now you know that according to the range of sine, it is maximum 1 and minimum minus 1. So this whole thing, at the most it will be root a square plus b square, and at the least it will be minus of root a square plus b square. So root a square plus b square sin alpha plus theta will be less than equal to root a square plus b square and greater than equal to minus of root a square plus b square. So the maximum value of this is root a square plus b square, minimum value is minus of root a square plus b square. So this is how you can find the maximum and minimum value of a cos theta plus b sin theta, right? So this is a very important category of sum, the maximum and minimum value of a linear combination of sine and cos. So this is a very important category of sum. So okay, now the question is, there is a question, you have to find the maximum and minimum value of 1 plus sine 45 plus theta plus cos 45 degree. Find the maximum and minimum value of 1 plus sine 45 degree plus theta plus cos 45 degree minus theta. You have to find the maximum and minimum value. So I'll just add another identity. So cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So okay, this is actually cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So sin 45 cos theta plus cos 45 sin theta plus cos 45 cos theta plus sin 45 sin theta. This is what we are getting. So sine 45 is a standard angle. You are supposed to know the standard angle. So sine 45 is 1 by root 2. So 1 plus sine theta by root 2 plus cos theta by root 2. So 1 plus cos theta by root 2 plus sine theta by root 2 plus cos theta by root 2 plus sin theta by root 2. Okay. So 1 plus cos theta by root 2 plus sin theta by root 2 plus cos theta by root 2 plus sin theta by root 2. So this is coming 1 plus root 2 into sin theta plus cos theta. Okay. So I am putting all the standard angles and I am getting 1 plus root 2 into sin theta plus cos theta. Right. Now what did we learn just now? That the maximum value of A cos theta plus B sin theta is root A square plus B square. Minimum value is minus root A square plus B square. So we can say that I'll just rub this part. This we don't need, actually the theory we don't need anymore. So we can just plug in this theory over here. So this will be less than or equal to 1 plus 2 this thing. So less than or equal to 1 plus root over square of this plus itself. So root over 2 plus 2 and greater than or equal to this. So 1 plus so you know that root 4 is 2, so less than 3, and this will be minus 1. So this will be the final answer of this particular question. Maximum value 3, minimum minus 1. Okay, this is the answer. So how do we do the sum again? One very quick discussion once more. The question is, what is the maximum and minimum value of 1 plus sine 45 plus theta plus cos 45 minus theta? That is the question. So you write sine 45 plus theta as sine 45 cos theta plus cos 45 sin theta. This one will be cos 45 cos theta plus sine 45 sin theta. So 1 plus cos theta by root 2 plus sin theta by root 2 plus cos theta by root 2 plus sin theta by root 2. So 1 plus root 2 into sin theta plus cos theta. And the maximum value of this. So now we are directly plugging the theory. Straight away we will plug in the theory. We will not do any more derivation. So the maximum value of this whole expression will be root over like a square plus b square. So root over of root 2 square plus root 2 square, which is root over 2 plus 2. Minimum value will be the negative of root over a square plus b square. So negative of 2 plus 2. So maximum 3, minimum minus 1. That will be the answer of this whole expression. So this is the way to do this particular sum. Okay, now let's have a look at another sum. Okay, now let's have a look at this next sum. It's written, prove that 5 cos theta plus 3 cos 60 degree plus theta plus 3. Okay, 5 cos theta plus 3 cos 60 degree plus theta plus 3 lies between 10 and minus 4. You have to prove that this whole expression lies between 10 and minus 4. So 5 cos theta plus 3 into, okay, now we have another we'll have another identity, cos A plus B that is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Now this expression is 5 cos theta plus 3 cos theta cos 60 minus sin theta sin 60 plus 3. So 5 cos theta plus 3 into cos theta by 2 minus sin theta root 3 by 2. So sorry. So after taking LCM, you are getting 13 cos theta by 2 minus 3 root 3 sin theta by 2 plus 3. We have to find the maximum and minimum value. So by now we know that we have a direct theory, so we don't need any more derivation, direct theory. Just plug in the theory. So the maximum and minimum value of this whole thing, so maximum value will be root over so much, and minimum value will be just the negative of that. Okay, this is the maximum, this is the minimum. So root over 196 by 4 plus 3 minus root over 196 by 4 plus 3. So this is root 7 plus 3, this is 7 plus 3, this is minus 7 plus 3. So the maximum value will be 10 and minimum value will be minus 4. So this is the way to do this sum, right? So once again, the question was find the maximum and minimum value of 5 cos theta plus 3 cos theta plus 60 plus 3. So I use the identity number 6, cos A plus B. So cos theta cos 60 minus sin theta sin 60. I plugged it in instead of cos theta plus 60. Then I got this, then I simplified it. So maximum will be root over 13 by 2 square plus root 3 by 2 square. And minimum will be the negative of that. So finally the maximum is 10 and minimum is minus 10. Okay, now suppose there is a question 11 cos square theta plus 15 sin theta cos theta minus 9 sin square theta, and you have to find the maximum and minimum value. 11 cos square theta plus 15 sin theta cos theta minus 9 sin square theta. You have to find the maximum and minimum value. So for this sum we will have to use identities 3 and 4. Identity number 3 and 4, let's see how to do it. So you just change cos square theta to 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2, sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2, and sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta by 2. So this is 1 plus ten cos 2 theta plus 15 by 2 sin 2 theta. That is the expression. You have to find the maximum and minimum value. So by now we know the theory, so we can just plug in the theory directly. So the maximum value will be 1 plus root 10 square plus 15 by 2 square, and minimum value will be 1 minus root 10 square plus 15 by 2 square. So this is coming 27 by 2, and this is coming to minus 23 by 2. So the maximum value is 27 by 2, minimum value is minus 23 by 2. So let's see the sum again. The sum is 11 cos square theta plus 15 sin theta cos theta minus 9 sin square theta. You have to find the maximum and minimum value. So you write it as 11 by 2 1 plus cos 2 theta plus 15 by 2 sin 2 theta minus 9 by 2 1 minus cos 2 theta. Then you just arrange all of them, and then you plug in this theory directly. So this will be less than 1 plus root over 10 square plus 15 by 2 square, and greater than 1 minus of that. So maximum will be 27 by 2, minimum minus 23 by 2. So this will be the way to do question, this particular question. Okay, now next let's have a look at a question. Find the maximum and minimum value of sine to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x. Okay, that is a question. Maximum and minimum value. So we will write sin square x plus cos square x whole cube minus 3 sin square x cos square x into sin square x plus cos square x. So this will become 1 minus 3 sin square x cos square x. So what I am doing is sin to the power 6 plus cos to the power 6 I am writing it as sine square x plus cos square x whole cube minus 3 sine square x cos square x into sine square x plus cos square x. So this is 1 minus 3 sine square x cos square x. So that will give me 1 minus 3/4 of sine square 2x, because I am now using identity number 4. So this will be sine square x cos square x, so I will use identity number 4. So it will be 3 sine square x cos square x will be 3/4 of sine square 2x. Now you know that this time it is sine square. So sine square, cannot be less than 0. So if you put sine square equal to 0, then the maximum value is this. And if you put sine square equal to 1, then the minimum value is this. So the maximum value will be 1 and minimum value will be 1/4. So this expression, its maximum value will be 1 and minimum value will be 1/4. So that is how we can do this particular question. Okay, now let's have a look at the next question. Sec square theta is 4xy by x plus y whole square if and only if. Okay, sec square theta is 4xy by x plus y whole square if and only if. And the options are x plus y not equal to 0, x equal to y, x not equal to 0, x equal to y, x not equal to 0 and x not 0, y not 0. These are the options for this particular equation. Okay, so we are aware that x plus y, we have already discussed this earlier today. We are aware that x minus y whole square is greater than or equal to 0. So in other words, x plus y whole square is greater than or equal to 4xy. In other words, 4xy by x plus y whole square is less than or equal to 1. So in other words, sec square theta, it will be less than or equal to 1. But we know very well that sec square theta cannot be less than 1. It has to be equal or greater than 1. So that means we can say that sec square theta is equal to 1. So if you go backwards, sec square theta equal to 1 means all the inequalities will become equalities. This one, all will become equalities. So x minus y whole square will be equal to 0. So x and y will be equal. But there is a problem. X and y cannot be 0 because then you will get an absurd answer for sec square theta. So x and y have to be equal, but they cannot be 0. So once again, a very similar approach to the sum which we had done earlier. A similar approach. Perhaps it was the first sum or second sum which we did today. So the approach is that you have to begin with x minus y whole square greater than or equal to 0. And you will have to derive that ultimately the inequality has to be an equality, and therefore going backwards this will also be equality. So x and y are equal but x is not 0. That will be the answer. Okay, the next question is find the maximum and minimum value of 5 sine theta plus 3 sine theta minus 60 degree. That is a question. Find the maximum and minimum value of 5 sine theta plus 3 sine theta minus 60 degree. So for doing this, we will just add another identity. So sin A minus B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Will just add an identity. Okay, so 5 sine theta plus 3 sine theta minus 60. So I want to use this identity. So 5 sine theta plus 3 into sine theta cos 60 minus cos theta sine 60. So 5 sine theta plus 3 sine theta minus 2. Minus 3 cos theta into root 3 by 2. So 5 sin theta plus 3 sin theta by 2 minus 3 cos theta into root 3 by 2. So 13 by 2 sin theta minus 3 root 3 by 2 cos theta. So you have to find the maximum and minimum value. So the maximum value is root over 13 by 2 square plus 3 root 3 by 2 square, and minimum value is root over 13 by 2 square plus 3 root 3 by 2 square. So this maximum value thing is root over 196 by 4. Minimum value is negative of root over 196 by 4. So maximum value is 7 and minimum value is minus 7. So the answer of this question is that the maximum value is 7 and minimum value is -7. Okay. So that sums up today's session. So what all did we discuss today? We discussed that the trigonometric functions, their maximum and minimum value, sine, cos, sec, cosec, cot, tan, and then the expression a cos theta plus b sin theta, the maximum and minimum value. So that will be all for this particular session of range of trigonometric functions. So where we have discussed how to find the maximum or minimum value of any trigonometric expression. So I'll conclude the session now. That will be all for this session. Thank you. Bye all of you.